You don't foam in the wet sand. I do. Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, where we talk about funny things, right? I don't think I did shit today. I'm trying to think of what I did. Nothing. I ate some broccoli cheddar soup. That shit was fucking good. That was fucking good. It had like carrots in it too. Yeah, that was probably like the highlight of my day. Yeah, I hope all y'all are doing all right. You know, unless you owe me money, then fuck you, you pieces of shit. Let's see. Nothing really up with like the podcast. I'm gonna try to get some interviews next week, hopefully. And yeah, just have some different content. I really need to get back to playing Paper Mario, but I've just been rowdy on like a depressed rut, you know what I mean? Like where I don't want to do shit but just like listen to music or I don't know, like just veg out and be a worm on my fucking couch. But let's talk about the news, shall we? Because that's what we're good at here. I just saw this really quick. A razor company blasted for advertisement of pregnant woman shaving her baby bump. And, you know, people, I don't know, shave. Some women shave everything, you know what I mean? Some women want everything smooth. And everyone's commenting on this advertisement. I guess it was on Instagram, like, no, ladies don't need to start shaving their bellies, and pregnant ladies are already insecure. And then, you know, let's advise them to shave their pregnant tummies and stuff. And it's like, dude, like, it's just an advertisement. Like, relax, you know? Like, why does everything have to be, like, an attack, you know? Not everything is a war that needs to be fought, but that's how it feels. Especially with what was going on with Twitter yesterday with the Daily Wire and Twitter, where they wanted to put that What is a Woman documentary out on Twitter, and Elon at the beginning, well, it was like touted as like hate speech almost, and flagged and restricted, and Elon was like, well, it is technically like that, blah blah blah. And it took like so long, but eventually Elon was like, oh no, you're right, this is free speech, it's allowed to be talked about on this platform. And then it then ended up being shown the whole weekend. It's got like over 180 million views. And you know, not that I'm like, I don't lean this way, I don't lean that way. I'm kind of in the middle where I just don't care. Like I live my life my way. Like if someone else is living their life to the left or to the right and it doesn't bother me or affect me, why does it matter? Like they can continue to have whatever ideology or whatever that they want. If it doesn't affect me, okay, cool. You know, like go live your life. Go be a gay drag queen, or own a bunch of guns and fucking fly your rebel flag. Like, I don't care, you know? But yeah, I watched that documentary actually because it sounded interesting. It's called What is a Woman? And it was. And I'll probably like have my like review of it or take on it on YouTube, because it was a very interesting documentary that like it had a lot, it had me thinking a lot. And I don't know, I guess that was the whole point of it, you know? It has people thinking, but it was well done, it was good, and I enjoyed it, you know? I do really like the Daily Wire, like Ben Shapiro. I like the way he, you know, uses logic more than feelings to do anything, you know? I prefer that. I prefer a logical sense. And I get sometimes, you know, sometimes we have to care about people empathetically, you know what I mean, with feelings instead of logic. But you know, in our government and shit like that, it should all just be logic and science. I feel like whatever, if you're making laws and shit like that. But what else is here? Oh shit. There's a strawberry moon. The moon's gonna be pink in June. So if you're allergic to strawberries, don't look up. You'll start itching and your throat might close and you'll start sneezing. I don't know. It's a pink moon. It's right for Pride Month, right? Because it's pink. That means it's fucking gay. Nah, it would be rainbow if it were Pride. It's not being inclusive. The moon of all the colors. So let's cancel the moon. Uh, Another report: AI eliminated nearly 4,000 jobs last month, and I believe it. It's what can you do? Like AI, that's what they keep warning us about. AI, it's gonna fucking take over the world. It's fucking doing it. Like what can we do? But just like let it slowly happen because we've already let the genie out of the bottle. We already let the toothpaste out of the toothpaste container. You can't put it back. Whatever. You squeezed it all out. You can't put it back. It's done. We're through. The world's over. I saw some articles saying too that like apparently life on Mars is impossible. Like you can only live on Mars for like 4 years and then you'll die. And I'm like, okay, I guess. It's like living with my mother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know. Um, that sucks though, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. They always figure it out, right? The science behind it. I don't know why we just don't move to the moon. Like, and it's all pink, ready for us. I don't know. Um, yeah. Let's see what. Oh, the last. Well, I guess the last thing on my docket is Lizzo threatens to quit music, locks her Twitter account after latest wave of body shaming. And like she's getting a lot of shit because she's fat and she's proud. But then when you like, she's fat and proud, and she's like, I'm fat and I'm proud. But then when people call her fat, she's like, you shouldn't be shaming me. And it's like, but you're proud of being fat. Like you can't be shamed about it and be proud about it at the same time. That doesn't necessarily make sense. Like and of course everyone's gonna have haters. I'm sure it's split down the middle where people love Lizzo, they idolize her because she looks just like all the American women, with how fat they are, right? But then you have the people that are saying like, no, you shouldn't be spreading that message because it promotes unhealthy lifestyle, which is true. Like yeah, she's mysteriously agile for her weight. She could dance and all that shit. But what's gonna happen to her tiny heart whenever it overloads, or just being. It's not good to be that big. Like any doctor will tell you. Like I probably weigh the same as her right now, and I feel like shit. Like it gets. Like I don't know how she like wipes that part of her ass that like is the hardest to reach. You know what I mean? Like I think it's like the gooch. Like I don't know if women have a gooch, but if you want to wipe the gooch, you gotta like have either a pretty long arm or fucking be skinnier. And when you're big like that, you can't reach all those parts. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know if she could clip her own toenails. Not that she needs to. She probably got someone doing her nails for her and shit. Feeling good as hell. Feeling good as hell. But I don't know. It's one of those things again where I don't care. I don't really listen to Lizzo's music. When I do hear it doesn't sound bad, but it's not like, it's very supermarket radio playing, where like you can hear it up while you're grocery shopping or whatever, or in an advertisement you'd hear that song, like that's what I think of her music. It's very radio friendly, and I don't know. I prefer more sad music to her uplifting shit, even though she's probably, I don't know, like, yeah, I mean, Adele lost weight. You remember when she was fat and then she lost weight And, people talk shit about her for losing weight. Like, oh, you gave in to the people talking shit about how big you were. But she seems happy because she's probably healthier and she can, like, sing better or something. I don't know. Maybe losing weight will change how her voice is, though, Lizzo's. And so she fears all that. There's a lot of stuff, but I don't see how you can say I'm proud of being a big lady, and then people call you a big lady, and then you're like, quit calling me a big lady, you're shaming me. Like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It's some sort of paradox. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. At all. But whatever. That's us in America dealing with shit that is so unimportant because we don't have like real problems to deal with. We find shit to worry about. That's what we do because we're so entitled. Like, I'm here with my anxiety and trying to find a better job and stuff like that. I don't really care like if Lizzo stays fat or makes music, like, or keeps her Twitter on or whatever. Like, is the world really gonna change that much because of that? Like, really, is it? Think about it. Is it? I don't know. Whatever. But that's all funny. Is that's the episode. Let me know what you think about you know I don't know if y'all watched that documentary, What is a Woman? Let me know what you think about it, but I'm probably going to talk about it later on the YouTube. Yeah, and what do you think about AI eliminating jobs? That was coming, you know what I mean? And what do you think about Lizzo wanting to quit music because everyone's body shaming her on Twitter? Can't she just, not look at the comments? That's all you gotta do, right? I feel like that's all you gotta do. But whatever. Y'all, talk to me in the comments. Tell me what's up. And thank you for listening. Like, rate, review, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the website, www.retrohorrorinc.com, for merchandise or art commissioned by the Great Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. And check out the Patreon, patreon.com/@LorenzoAriola, or Lorenzo Ariola, where you can, get episodes a day early and some bonus content. But yeah, thank you for listening. Take care. Bye.